What do I do during the day when I have an apple and new fingerprints, or maybe old ones? I tell your employees to fucking do the right thing and save you piles of positive customer complaints and make your facility a million times better in less than 30 seconds. Why is that not shoveled? There's a lot of ass prints on there. There's some footprints. Those hoses look like shit. There's garbage in there. The salt is being wasted. This smoking guy's got no cigarette butts, and he probably wants to smoke, even though he says he doesn't smoke, because he's got COPD and his buildings are smoke-free. Cool. But you know what? The risks of quitting smoking for some people that have smoked a long time is substantially worse than having the odd cigarette. And you can vape and you can do whatever. Nicotine, caffeine, and adrenaline, probably all relatively of the same composition. Upper of sorts, or GI stimulant, relaxants, who knows what the fuck benefits you're gonna get out of them, but it ain't all bad. And if you're smoking a cigarette, you're probably not doing it for the 500 negative side effects. You're probably doing it for the one mouth, hand, oral fixation, satisfying device, kind of like sucking on a mother's nourishing nipple. I don't fucking know. All I know is I used to have a fake boob in nursing school, and just one. And it was really hard to teach. New, probably unexpecting mums what the latch was entailing. But I think it's like when a baby like latches onto the thing, it's like it ain't supposed to hurt anymore, basically. And that's a good thing. Kind of like smoking. And yeah, that should be shoveled. There should be like ashtrays that separate your cigarette butts and spin out your paper. And you shouldn't take 2 times $40 an hour times 0.25 of an hour to get a guy off the floor out of pain. How you doing, brother? Good. Hi, dude. I bummed one. There's one, maybe half of one sitting on the bus bench. Yeah, but that shouldn't cost that much money, not as a unionized registered nurse. And you also probably should not slam your fingers in car doors. Now, I ain't racist when I say this is my fucking country. Represent your company, wear your company's emblem or badge with like pride, and people are trying to get a hold of your supervisor for good things, saying good things about him. You should facilitate that if you work for the same company, and you know he works for the same company. He like rose to the top of that. Like yeah, man, you got to represent who you work for in the right way. But there's some cigarettes. Oh, that's a good. That one, like somebody could roll probably like 2 cigarettes out of that. Now, you don't want to support your local organized crime and save 75% on the cost of cigarettes. Tobacco with less carcinogens in them, but you'd rather support your organized Quickie Mart or confectionery or what, I don't know what you call it, and a shit ton of tax. $55 billion, you want to support that for 1 year's payroll of the federal government of Canada. $55 billion, 2022 payroll. That's all right. But what you probably should think about more often than not is your community, your dirt, and supporting yourself and your children and your neighbor's children and the next generation of leaders and the next generation of leaders after that. And you should really support the world superpower, the global superpower, the life essence superpower. Water. You should support that. Welcome to Church Now. Boom, shakalaka.